girls reunite with Nicolandria.
Hola y'all, it's Shanice. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Welcome if you're new. We are currently in Manhattan. It is another Friday. If you guys don't know, I do have Fridays off at work, so it's like summer Fridays. So I'm gonna try to do something each week in order to kind of vlog and let you guys see around New York City. Right now we are currently headed to Dossier. If you've never heard of them, they are a fragrance brand and they actually have now developed a store here in person. They've always just been online. I've been using them since like 2020, 2021, and now they officially have a store here in New York City. So today is the first day that they're open. So I just wanted to go check it out, see what they have there. And it's kind of like a welcoming party thing. And then they also are open tomorrow and Sunday just for the first 3 days. So we're just gonna go check it out and see what's going on. I just reached. There is a long line. The line is literally around the corner. So it is currently 3:17. I'm gonna see how long it takes from now to get inside the store. If it's longer than an hour, I don't know, y'all. I hate waiting in lines. I'm a little impatient. I'm gonna be honest. I am a little impatient when it comes to lines. So we're gonna see how long it takes. Also, I'm using this mic with the DJI, so let me know if you guys like the volume regarding the mic, or do you guys like when I talk regular? Just let me know. We are at the 4:45 mark, so it's almost 2 hours that we've been waiting in line, and we still have a little while just to get to the front. I'm low-key over it, but it's like I've been standing in line so long, I just gotta commit. I literally just have to commit, y'all. And I also do want to see what the store is like since I'm already down here. No problem. Of course, come on. So they have different booths, y'all. So the first one I was at was the earthy booth. I'm gonna go to this one since it's less packed. As you can see, this one is the warm family. Typically love perfumes like this, so they have all of them here. So the first one we're gonna smell is spicy mimosa. Then we have this one, this powdery hatton. Okay, this one is musky green tea, y'all. This one has like green tea, mandarin. It's okay, not really a fan. I think these are like mostly their brand, so. Oh, this one smells good. This one is fruity orange. It has grapefruit, bergamot, tangerine, jasmine. It does have jasmine, but I smell mostly orange. Okay, so we're finally in line. I couldn't record too much because it's really crowded in here, and I wanted to still record for Instagram and like shorts and stuff. But I did pick up 3. 2 of them are for me, and 1 of them is for my cousin because I didn't get to bring her any to Barbados the last time I went. So for this next trip, I'll bring her one. So the first perfume at the top is Fruity Neroli. That one is inspired by My Way. That's the one I'm giving to my cousin. And the second one, the last two at the bottom that you see are Dossier's inspired scents. So one of them is Tantalizing Red. I got that from the fruity kind of, or gourmands per se, table. And then the other one is Milky White. And I got that one from the first table. I think I showed you guys. But that one smells really, really good. Like, really, really good. So I had to pick it up. It has like notes of coconut and everything. Yes. Yes. It has notes of coconut and everything. So yeah, now I'm about to buy. Hey y'all. So I got home. I got some food. And then I had to go watch Love Island. Like, I don't know if you guys been watching it, but Love Island has been interesting this season, to say the least. It's been, in my opinion, a hot ass mess. But we're gonna debrief in a couple seconds. I did want to show you guys the perfumes that I got today at the grand opening. I did kind of show you the box, but I wanted to show you specifically each perfume that I got. My mom came with me. I had her buy one of the perfumes because they were giving samples out of like the travel size, so I wanted like an extra travel size perfume, so I ended up making her buy one of the perfumes that I'm gonna give to my cousin. I just realized this is not gonna be a surprise because she watches my vlogs, so yikes for me. So the first one is Milky White. This is the one that I ended up getting engraved at the end, so you can see it has like the SG at the top, which is super cute, and then she added a heart. But this one is a Dossier original. Typically with Dossier's perfume, as I think I said in the beginning, it's inspired by like big brands. So for example, I have one called Powdery Peach, and it's inspired by Jimmy Choo's I Want You. So they typically take popular perfumes and just make them cheaper, but they really do smell similar or even the same. So yeah, this one is their own original, and it says culture, skin, and creamy coconut bliss, pure florals, and comfort and gourmand notes. They don't have the notes on the perfume like they do the other ones, but it does come with the card that has the notes. The notes are coconut, bergamot, lily of Bali for the top notes. For the middle notes, it's hazelnut, milky accord, white flowers, and jasmine. And then for the base notes, it has vanilla, white woods, tonka bean, and benzoin, as well as white musk. And it's part of the fruity and edible scent family. So I love this one. This is perfect for vacation. To me, it smells like those coconut ices that you get from like the ladies pushing the carts. I know they do that in New York. I don't know where else they do that, but that's typically how this perfume smells, if you know what I'm talking about. I got Tantalizing Red, which is another Dossier original. So it looks like this. Originally, I went in the store wanting to smell their original called Slice of Heaven, but when I went in the store, it didn't smell like anything, so I ended up not getting it. But this one is a bold, juicy, and luscious burst of cherry and voluptuous rose, suede, and vanilla notes. So it has cherry, pear, and almond as the top notes. Middle notes have rose, violet, and sandalwood, and the base notes have suede, vanilla, musk, and benzoin cedarwood. So I love this one. It does have that bold scent. I'm not really a cherry fan. I don't, at least I don't think so, but maybe I'm shifting. But yeah, this smells really good. From the minute I picked it up, I was like, I really like this one. So I ended up getting these two. And then with the two, I ended up getting a sample. They actually gave a free full size. I thought the guy said it was going to be a travel size, but it ended up being a free full size. That's so dope. Oh my god. This one is the Neroli Romance, as you can see. I don't want to spray it because it's so late right now, but from like the thing, it smells okay. Like it's not bad, but I would need to see how it smells on my skin. Top notes have neroli, salted caramel, hazelnut accord. Middle notes have orange flower, lavender, and violet, and the base notes has patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, and ambroxan, and this is part of the gourmand and floral family. So I'm really excited about that. It's late, I'm tired, but I want us to have this Love Island debrief, y'all. This debrief. So let's debrief. Also, by the way, I got this passion fruit sorbet from Trader Joe's. Chef's kiss. And if you are like a vegan, I'm not, but if you are a vegan, it's a vegan sorbet. But let's debrief. Episode 21. If you have not watched this yet, click off unless you want the spoilers. We're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna do like couples by couples, I guess, or depending on whatever I remember. So this episode was a lot to take in because it was just loop after. Did y'all see that? Oh my god, I don't even know if y'all saw the icy like fly onto my arm. But anyway, we left off last episode coming into this episode with Nicolandria. I personally love them together. I know some people don't like it just because of the whole mess that it technically causes with like Sierra, Nick being Taylor's friend, it being so late in the game. However, for the Nicolandria fans, we know like from the beginning of the season they literally had a connection, and because of the whole Bella and Sierra situation, it kind of, like Alandra said, put her on the back burner. She didn't really want to get into it. But I honestly feel like if they had expressed that they had some type of attraction earlier on, I feel like maybe it could have, you know, gone somewhere. But I feel like also Alandria really was like stuck on the fact that she wanted a cowboy. So who knows where it would have went. At least the producers did try. They did try for us. But we did see them say that, you know, they feel like it's best that they stay friends. I do like that Nick was still vouching for her throughout the whole episode, despite, you know, being friends. Like even at the vote towards the end, he was like, Alandria, like I want her to stay so she could have, you know, more time to explore. Her and Taylor, my issue with Taylor is the fact that from even before last episode with him and Clark, you could always just feel like he doesn't really like Alandria. Like there's no type of proper intimacy when it comes to kissing and touching as some of the other couples. And like, yes, they say they're slow burners, but you just don't feel it. Like you just don't feel the chemistry between them like other couples do. So my issue with him is I feel like he definitely knew from last episode, even with him telling Ace and Nick, he felt more of a connection with Clark in the first 24 hours than he did with Alandria. And the fact that he said that, that already was a clear indication like you're not really feeling Alandria. And I hate that my girl feel like, in a sense, I feel like I hate that she was like begging for her to be chosen. Alandria is a baddie. She's super strong, resilient, and I just really wanted her to take off her rose-colored glasses and realize like it's not Taylor. It's never been Taylor. And it just makes me also wonder if things had just went a little bit differently, would she have given Jalen more of a chance? Who knows? The world may never know, but I really hated that for her. Next, who's next? Shelly. If you don't like Ace, you are in enemy's territory, because I personally, I like Ace and I like him and Shelly together. Personally, I would love to see them in the end, love to see them in the final 3, love to see them personally win. But who knows, because a lot of people hate him. But from the beginning, he's definitely been upfront, and I just think that people do not like how blunt he is. I know from a certain point he is strategic in the way he maneuvers with the boys, but at the same time, each guy is grown enough to make their own decisions. They just choose to follow him. So is that his fault? No. We see it time and time again in terms of other seasons where sometimes one of the guys be telling the guys what to do, and those guys do not be getting as much hate. Like I remember, I think that was season 10 of UK, season 9 or 10, with Tariq was doing the same thing. And did people really hate him? Like certain people disliked him, but they never like
gave hate the way they're giving Ace. So I don't know. I personally like them. I would love to see them together. I'm glad that he ended up choosing Shelly, although Coco is beautiful, and I really hope that they bring her back for season 8. I hope they bring her back as an OG or like a bombshell really early on in the season, so she definitely has time to kind of explore her connections. But I would love to see her back on the screen. I was also surprised that Shelly was just like, okay, to Huda having Chris. I don't know if she said okay because she knew that she would have more time to maybe explore him, or just okay because she already knew she was going back to Ace. I don't know. I guess we'll see in episode 22. I do want to see what these after conversations are going to be like after this recoupling is done. It's Nick and Sierra. My girl Sierra, once she didn't kiss Elon yesterday, I already knew she was probably going to choose Nick. And then, I'm not gonna lie, Ariana was kind of cruel. She had that girl crying, and then she was like, I almost forgot. There's another couple. And then I loved seeing the girls reunite with Nicolandria. Like, them all run up to her, like, pure sisterhood. My heart was, like, tugging my heartstrings. But seeing Sierra run up to Nick and basically, like, give him kisses. Even Elon knew. He was like, yeah, I'm cooked. And I'm like, you're right. But that was beautiful to see them reunite. I really want to see what those conversations are going to look like after, because I just want to see how she's going to react to him kissing Olandria outside of the challenge. But I'm glad again that she got her man back, she got her friend back. Next, oh, JD and Huda's conversation after the kissing challenge, that was a little weird. Like, I know Huda be having like a very dominant personality, but overall that conversation was definitely weird with him and her. I don't know. I'm glad though that she was able to keep her composure and just like, you know, walk off, but weird. Next is Amaya Papaya. I love her. In the beginning, a little side eye to her in the beginning of the season, but like as the season has progressed, I really do love her. My Amaya Papaya, she is a little misunderstood. She is definitely emotional, but guess what, guys, she's also a Scorpio like me. So I feel like I just understand her just a little bit more. She really does wear her heart on her sleeve. She definitely clocked Taylor when he picked Clark at the end. Her New York came out too. She was like, yo, Taylor, what is wrong? Like, what is wrong with you? I am glad that she picked Zach, because I definitely feel like the connection with Zach was a little bit stronger than what she would have had with JD. But I do wish the producers showed more clips of her and Zach's conversations. I just want to see more from them, but I am glad that she's happy because she's been done so badly throughout this villa. Like, I feel like the boys keep playing with her, especially Austin. I need her out my villa. Like, out. I hated how he did her because she gave him space to be honest. Even though he was telling the boys like he basically didn't want to be with her, I hated that he wasn't honest with her. I feel like a lot of the guys in this villa, they be knowing what they want to do and they're just intimidated by the girls, so they ended up waiting to the last minute to tell the girls things, which is the same thing that happened with Taylor and Alondria. I cannot wait for movie night because I really need them to put in the clips of like the way Taylor spoke on Olandria versus Clark when it came to the boys. Even in this episode where she was talking to him about the handshakes and he was like, maybe you're not liked or something like that, along the lines of that. And it was just the way he said it, like even though he was like quote unquote playing, I feel like in the context of like everything that was going on, it just felt a little personal. Like it felt a little personal. I just need my sister to take those rose-colored glasses off. And hopefully this was a wake-up call. Like, hopefully, moving forward. Who else didn't we do? From the girls' side, we did Sierra, Huda, Shelly, Olandria. Oh, Iris went back with TJ. I already knew that was gonna happen. Vanna, she wasn't giving TJ, like the chemistry wasn't going between them. Who else for the girls? I think that was all, right? It was just 5 of them. Oh, and Amaya. I talked about Amaya. Okay, for the boys side, Ace, glad he chose Shelly. Taylor, we talked about him. Pepe, I don't know, like I want Pepe back with Hannah. And I know we're gonna have to wait till he come out the villa for that, but I want him back with Hannah. I seen an interview with Hannah when she talked about how he like treated her after Charlie went home, and basically how sweet he was to her. And after that I was like, yeah, they actually really like each other, and it's just that the clips aren't being shown, so we, you know, we don't have that perception of them, but they're so cute. Pepe, TJ, Ace, Taylor, we did Nick. Also, another thing about Pepe, him being really sweet to Olandria, like even him getting up to help her get back in her heels, like on the steps and stuff, and go sit down. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Like he just seems like a gentleman, and I really love that. The only last thing I want to talk about is when it came down to the voting, and just like the way they each had to vote for the girl to save. Low-key, I feel like Clark wanted her gone. I feel like she does have a level of respect, but it's just also like, it's awkward with you being here knowing that we both want the same man. But Clark also, I don't know if it's the way it's edited or what, but like the slick comments, her mocking Olandria in the villa when they first came back, her sighing, the edit of her sighing after Taylor bringing them both breakfast. It's just like little slick comments, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like it at all. The next people I really want out the villa really is Taylor. Like, it's so funny that like every time we do want Austin gone, but it's just like then it'd be like someone else do something. It's like, you could go first. You could go first. Y'all, my battery died and my nail came off in that split span of time, so clearly my camera wants me to soon shut up. But again, let me know if you guys are watching Love Island this season 7. I feel like this season is even bigger than last season. There's way more eyes on it. So much people have been doing so much think pieces on it. If this is your first season or second season watching after season 6, please do yourself justice and go and watch some old UK seasons when this season is done. I feel like for people who've never watched, you definitely need to at least watch a UK season with Caroline Flack. She was like the original host of Love Island. She did pass away a couple years ago. I would highly recommend maybe season 5. Season 6 was good. I forgot what season 6 was. I think season 8, the one with India and Dami. Again, just do yourself justice and go back and watch, because I feel like those ones were like true Love Island. They gave dates, they gave hideaways, they gave passion, they gave love. Like, people really wanted it for like love. Like, obviously, you know, there's 1 or 2 in there for money, but it gave love. Like, this season is giving strategic mess, no, barely dates, no hideaways, because everyone's in the beds already doing what they doing. No judgment, but yeah, if you have any thoughts and comments on this season, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know who you possibly want to win. Right now it's kind of hard to say because there's barely any connections, but I am gonna go eat some more of this sorbet and head to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Let me know also if you guys are going to go check out the Dossier grant. It's not a pop-up. Go check out like their brick and mortar here in New York City. Let me know if you like any perfumes, if you want some recommendations. I definitely just did a fragrance video, so you guys can go check it out. I did review a Dossier perfume in there, so go check it out. And until next time, bye y'all.